Friendship and community outreach, that's the backbone of the Amity Club of New Haven. And as part of their 75th anniversary, the club has compiled a cookbook filled with recipes handed down from generations. That is truly a tribute to their Italian heritage. Joining me now is Pat Pascal and Gennaro De Gennaro from the Amity Club. Welcome, gentlemen. It's great to have you.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Great. Pat, let's talk about the cookbook, first of all. This is in celebration of your 75th anniversary.
Exactly. And about a year and a half ago, a couple of members and myself got together and we thought it would be a nice idea to commemorate the 75th with a cookbook. So we compiled recipes from all our members and culled 208 recipes, and they're handed down to us from our forebears.
That's great. Now, how did the Amity Club get started?
Well, in 1936 or so, in New Haven, there quite frankly was a very decided anti-Italian flavor to the professional clubs in the city. So a fellow by the name of Frank Rubino, who was a prominent architect, got together with other prominent businessmen and formed the Amity Club, where they would not be excluded, and made it a fulcrum of our club that we don't exclude no one.
That's great. Well, let's get started with the cooking. And Gennaro, we are making specifically a recipe from your family history.
This is passed down to me from my mother, and I hope my children will.
And this is a pork roast.
Yes. This is a pork loin. I'm about to butterfly it so I can stuff it with fruit.
Okay.
It is a little, if you don't know how to do it, you can have your butcher do it for you.
But since you're the pro, you can do it. Okay. And this is how you prepare the...
Cut the meat.
Okay.
Try to keep it even all around.
All right.
Then I spice it.
Okay. And then we'll also have this recipe on our website, so if you don't have a pen and paper handy, we'll have this for you later. So we
fresh
have
black pepper.
Okay.
Some salt. And then we start to put some fruit, the dry fruit inside.
Oh, this is going to have an interesting taste.
Yes. It will make your mouth water.
Absolutely. Now, while you're doing that, you're starting off with the dried mangoes, but you also have dried apricots, a pineapple, and what else do you have over there?
Yes, figs, some ginger, raisins, and berries.
And you also have, what is this, a preserve?
Yes, that is a orange preserve that will coat the roast.
Very good.
On the top.
Now, while you're doing that, we're going to get Pat going with the appetizer, antipasto.
Exactly. This is an antipasto. There's one like it in the cookbook. We have 4 or 5 of them, but this is just panella di pani, bread, Italian bread.
You can get that anywhere?
Yes, you can get it at Liuzzi's or any local shops.
Good.
Many of them have it. And it's simply stuffed with all the Italian meats that you could ever eat: capricola, Genoa salami, sapressetta, prosciutto, and cheeses. The cheeses are both provolone and Parmigiano Reggiano, and it's very good.
Now, do you do this, Pat, at home?
Oh, in fact, I do. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
How long will that take to put together, generally?
All it is if you're inartistic as I am, it's just putting things together here. And it probably takes 15 minutes.
15 minutes, really?
All the components.
You have to have that, don't you, when you in a typical Italian dinner?
Absolutely. And one ingredient that I left out, if I may add right now, are capers. And we Italians put capers on our breakfast food, so they're a very important ingredient in our
well, it adds a little kick to it, doesn't it?
It does indeed. Yes, it does.
Now, Gennaro, you are now putting the pineapple. You put everything in there now. This is beautiful.
Yes. Okay. I will close the roast.
All right.
And then I will proceed to tie it.
Twine. There you go.
Take some butcher twine.
Yes.
No.
No?
I leave it in there because it's easier to
unroll. I know exactly what you... I'm going to leave it up to you. You're the chef. Look how beautiful you're going to do this. You really know how to do this. We have about 2 minutes now. Now, how difficult is that to tie?
takes a little
Takes a
bit,
while, doesn't it?
a little bit of experience.
Yes, and so you're wrapping it there, and then you
Twice.
lift it in. Ooh, I want to make sure you get the knife away from you. There you go. Very good. So you just continue to do that loop throughout the
Yes.
roast. Okay.
It's an easy way. You don't have to. Oh,
Whoops, we broke it, but that's okay. We can keep going, right?
yes.
This is what you would be doing in your own kitchen if it broke. So we
tie it back.
tie it back together again, and there you go. Easy. All right. I think we have about a minute left. You really stuffed this with a lot of fruit.
Yes.
And it's okay that the fruit is oozing out a little bit there, right?
You can always put it back in.
That's true. Okay, we now have 1 minute left, they say.
Once you have
Okay, there you go.
tied the roast and finished it, we will put the
There you go. Then you put it in the oven?
preserve, yes.
Oh, the preserves, that's right.
preserve over it,
Yes.
and we cook it.
And we are going to put this on the fork right now. And this goes into the oven for how long, Gennaro?
I tied the wrong end.
It's okay. And this will be in the oven for how long?
Usually is 15 to 20 minutes per pound
Okay.
of the roast.
Very good. And it's at
And-
350?
450 for the first 10 minutes, and then 325 for the rest. I usually use a thermometer that will tell me
Exactly.
what
the
the
temperature
is.
Great.
Once it reaches 155, the roast is done.
Great.
In fact,
We're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven, and we're gonna check back with you in just a few minutes, okay?
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. We're gonna stick around. We're gonna try this, all right? Don't go away. We have much more to tell you about when we come back.